Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. You already know who I am, Zipcom, and alongside me, future Legacy Hall of Famer, Aaron Bourne, and welcome to Supercard Huntsville. We got an amazing show for you guys here tonight. ZZ West taking on Jackie Blank, and the Legacy Openweight Championship will be on the line as Conor Harris defends his title against Andrew Knight.
Let's not forget, we find out the number one contender to Don Torre's championship as Halie Flynn takes on Marcela Flor.
We also find out who becomes the new Legacy Intercontinental Champion after the title is vacated by the former champion, as Crimson Black and Mike Storm will face off to crown a new champion. And folks, this also in Nicholas Rodriguez open challenge, putting his Legacy World Championship on the line. Who will answer the challenge? Who will step up here tonight?
And the main event of the night, Travis Turner takes on multi-world champion Duncan Welker as he is set to retire here tonight.
And so much more, folks, in store here tonight. Let's get ready for the first match of the evening. Folks, this match, opening match, Amber vs. Taylor. Both these ladies are only first names. They don't really have any last names. And really joining us here, I'm here, like I said before, joined by future Legacy Hall of Famer, Aaron Bourne. How are you, Aaron?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
Doing pretty good as well. Here at Supercard Huntsville, here on the opening match, Taylor making her way down the ring, representing NSM. NSM, the current Legacy Tag Team Champions. You were there when they won the gold.
Legacy 6, that match was crazy. The Resistance faced 3 teams, and this was the third team, NSM, and they picked up the victory. And then Masked Man from NSM came out of nowhere and attacked Trey at Legacy 6.
And yep, it was mystery still lingers on. Who is this Masked Man? Is it the same man that's been cutting those weird vignettes these last few months? Is it the same man that attacked Trey Mercer? We may never know, but right now in this match, Taylor going head to head against Amber. Amber making her Legacy debut here tonight. The bell rings. Both these women look ready, and Amber starting things off strong with that power bomb into the pin.
1, 2, and a kick out at 2.
A kick out at 2 by Taylor. Taylor, fairly new to the wrestling world. We haven't really seen that much of her in action here in Legacy, but that incredible kick. Taylor, we saw her. We saw her at Legacy 6. Yeah, on the Instapass. She did end up losing the match to Tessa Jade. A lot of people may not remember, but incredible DDT for those who do remember. Taylor failed to capture the victory at Legacy 6. She was then later on go and walk out the NSM members Jason Flores and Ultimo Rex to the ring for that gauntlet match where they captured the Legacy Tag Team Championships.
Kick out at another 2 count.
And now applying that submission, Amber able to get out. Like I said, Amber making her debut here tonight, here at Supercard Huntsville. And we let's not forget our pay-per-view coming up in July. No Surrender. 3 years of No Surrender. The first year of No Surrender, Casey Marr versus Derek Bennett, and we saw Derek Bennett and Casey Marr end their final chapter at Legacy 6 in probably the most brutal way possible. What could No Surrender this year be the beginning of a new rivalry for 2 new gentlemen, for 2 new men? The world may never know, but Taylor applying that headlock submission onto Amber. Amber able to get out. Aaron, you've been various submissions in your career. How does that feel? How does being applied to submission actually feel?
It feels good. You apply that submission, you hope that your opponent taps out.
Ooh, incredible. Dropping her body down with that uppercut. And now in possession of her opponent. Kicking her in the midsection. She's doing. Taylor able to kick back. Reversal. And Amber was trying to go for a slap there. These 2 women.
What is this?
Incredible helicopterana by Taylor. Taylor using that lucha libre style, and once again applying. But Amber quickly getting out of that headlock again. Both these women are giving it, and what's this?
This looks familiar.
This looks familiar, folks. This looks familiar. Stomping her face into the canvas.
Ouch.
Into the canvas. Is it enough? Is it enough? As Taylor putting away Amber. Amber not able to pick up her first victory here in Legacy World Wrestling in her debut, but Taylor able to wipe off that loss from Legacy 6. And now she walked in here with the after so many people have doubted her these last few weeks. But if we watch these replays, she really came here hungry and desperate for a win. She tried to win by submission, but at the end of the day, she won by stomping her opponent's face into the canvas. What a way to win. It had to hurt, folks. This is the first match of the night. We have so much in store for you guys. Stay tuned. You're not going to want to miss any of the action. We'll be right back.
I'm gonna make this short, quick, and simple. Mike Storm, you used to be credible, but lately you've been slacking off. You have been failing. You failed in the main event of Legacy 6, just like you failed to run your little sheep squad. Just like you fail to entertain anyone. So here's how our match is going to go. You're gonna get beat around. You're gonna really wish you just stayed home. And then I am going to beat you and show everybody that you really are a failure. And Mike, I know that everybody hates the truth.
There are 1,440 minutes in a day. There are 1,440 minutes in a day. Only 6 of them matter. Brutaditas Wrestling.
Welcome back, folks, to Supercard Huntsville here on Legacy World Wrestling Network. And folks, we gear up for this Legacy Openweight Championship match. Andrew Knight,
Here we go.
being the first ever Legacy Openweight Champion, lost his belt at After Dark in the Clash due to that rule where if a champion entered that match, if they were to be eliminated, they would lose their title. And Andrew Knight did lose his belt to Connor Harris. Connor Harris, who would then go on to challenge a Wonder Kid for the Legacy Junior Heavyweight Championship at Legacy 6, where Connor Harris would end up winning in a Masters hair match. That Wonder Kid has not been seen as of that night, but tonight it's all about Andrew Knight and Connor Harris. Andrew Knight seeking to capture his belt once again. Here joining me again, Aaron Bourne. Aaron Bourne, what's your thoughts on Andrew Knight going into this match against Connor Harris?
He lost against this guy, so he was going to try everything he can in his ability to pick up that win and eventually take back his title.
And look up this despicable this man is.
Connor Harris. Connor Harris.
Wearing the mask of El Wonder Kid. The mask that he ripped off at Legacy 6. As you can see, the belt around his waist. Belt around his waist, but no respect for the Lucha Libre tradition and arts. He walked into Legacy 6 wearing El Wonder Kid's black mask, and tonight he's walking in here wearing the mask that El Wonder Kid wore that night at Legacy 6, and he's walking around here like he owns the place, like he owns this building here tonight. Connor Harris, what's your thoughts on Connor Harris in general after the stuff he's done in his last few months?
He did a lot of, stuff that I think is very disrespectful. Right now, as we just seen, he just walked down that ramp into this ring with El Wonder Kid's mask, which is very disrespectful. So my thoughts, it looks like he doesn't care what he does. He doesn't care what people think. He just seems like a bad guy. He doesn't care. And that just proves it right there. Walking down a ramp with someone else's mask. El Wonder Kids.
Andrew Knight, member of King's Quest. Connor Harris, member of Sinful Solution. So the faction war rules are in effect in this match. So don't forget, each win per member of a faction is 1 point. The way you win depends on how many points you get. Pinfall 2 points, submission are 3, and count out victories are 4 points. This is the first ever Faction Wars match. King's Quest versus Sinful Solution. Connor Harris versus Andrew Knight. Who will get the first points on the board for Faction Wars?
This is going to be very interesting, ladies and gentlemen.
And Connor Harris starting things off strong against, Ducks under. He was trying to go for something there, but elbows to the head of Andrew Knight and a kick to the jaw. Kick to the jaw. Connor Harris wasting no time, going quickly for the moves that could incapacitate his opponent if he didn't hold anything back. Elbow strikes to the midsection, reversing the grip of his opponent, and slingshot was going for an incredible slingshot lariat there, but not able. Again trying to knock he's trying to knock his opponent's head off. Now in the corner, Andrew Knight.
What's his plan here?
His plan here drops him. Incredible. Was that a stunner? I'm gonna count that as a top rope stunner. Slingshot. Connor Harris able to catch it. Going for the pin. Kicked out. The ref couldn't even begin to count. Connor Harris, like I said before, he acts high and mighty. He acts like he owns the ground he steps on. He walks around thinking he's the top of the top. It makes me wonder how ZZ West and Connor Harris could coexist in a faction together. Both those men with the ego size, with planet-sized egos. But Andrew Knight wasting no time, able to reverse that now, taunting his opponent inside the ring. Connor Harris getting back in, and Connor Harris
punches.
With some punches.
Pick him up. Here we go. What's this? And reversed.
He was going for a powerbomb. Incredible elbow to the leg. And picks him up. Just has him drop down. Just drops him. What's this?
What's the
curb stop? A curb stomp by Andrew Knight. It could be game over for the openweight champion Connor Harris. Applying a submission. So don't forget, folks, Andrew Knight, regardless of win or loss here tonight, he is in the Legacy 3-point World Heavyweight Tournament, where he, in the first round, on the premiere episode of Vengeance, he does take on the Toxic Technician, JMS. Could he be sending a message to his first round opponent, trying to win by submission? And a incredible kick to the jaw of Conor Harris, going for the pin, trying to cover him there. Couldn't get the job done.
He thought it was it.
Aaron Bourne, who has a history of being in title matches, what must Andrew Knight do to capture the belt here tonight? As he goes for a cover.
Winning championships, you take a title away from somebody, you gotta try everything you can to keep it. When you're the champion, you're gonna have multiple targets that are aiming for that belt. So, but this is different. He's trying to get his title back that Conor Harris took away from him. So if he has the right, mindset, the strategy, and he knows what he has to do to his opponent, he could get the job done tonight.
He could.
So let's see if he can.
Applying with the submission applied onto Conor Harris's head. Muda lock applied. Made famous by the great Muda. Can Andrew Knight be able to capture the belt here?
Is he gonna tap out?
Conor Harris able to get out of that. Able to get out of that. Conor Harris trained by Derek Bennett, so he might just be immune to the pain. Tell me what happened at Legacy 6 between Derek Bennett. Derek Bennett got thrown off of a Hell in a Cell structure and got right back up. Could Conor Harris have the same pain threshold? And I think he's busted open. I think Conor Harris busted open. Andrew Knight able to catch that. He's a little, but not enough, as Conor Harris back on the train, getting fired up. Kick to the side of the head. And what's he gonna do now? Diving. But Andrew Knight able to get out of the way, able to move out of the way on time. Andrew Knight could be the fan favorite here. Incredible kick. That could have knocked his entire his teeth out of his mouth.
Yeah, it actually looks like Conor Harris is bleeding.
Conor Harris, no, but not giving a power bomb to the outside. And a backflip. Like I said, this kid is cocky. This kid thinks he's the best. Thinks he's all of that. And a bag of chips. He doesn't care. He's not really taking care of himself here. As you can see, blood gushing out of his head. He doesn't care.
After this match. Whoa! Oh no!
That could have put away Conor Harrison belly to belly, going for the pin. Is it enough? Is it enough? Kick out at 2.5. 2.5 by Andrew Knight. Like I said, Andrew Knight, a part of that Legacy 3-Point World Heavyweight Championship tournament on the premiere episode of Vengeance, taking on JMS. But Conor Harris with an incredible crossbody. A crossbody going for the cover. Kick out at 2.5 again. And Conor Harris again, acting a little too cocky and trying to show off his athleticism. Power bomb into a pin. Is it enough? As he turns it around. We saw this in the last match. We saw this in the last match. Is it enough? Is it enough? As Andrew Knight getting his back, getting the lower half of his body just folded and bent in the middle, able to get out of that submission, and now going for the cover. Ooh, couldn't even get. The ref couldn't begin to count, and now camel clutch applied by Conor Harris. Isn't enough? Can Andrew Knight stay in this match? And he taps out. Andrew Knight taps out. The ref calls for the bell. Andrew Knight unsuccessful here tonight. And what a way to lose. What a way to win. Conor Harris able to put away Andrew Knight with that incredible camel clutch submission. Can Andrew Knight be able to rebound against JMS on the premiere episode of Vengeance? JMS, I'm pretty sure he's watching. I'm pretty sure he's watching this match right tonight. He's probably scouting Andrew Knight. But yeah, there's still your legacy openweight champion, Conor Harris. He's also the legacy junior heavyweight champion for those people that forgot. But folks, we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
There are 1,440 minutes in a day. There are 1,440 minutes in a day. Only 6 of them matter.
Welcome back, folks, to Supercard Huntsville as we gear up for this number 1 contenders match. Marcela Flor looking to walking down the ring, confident. Probably, could she be too confident? She walks into this number 1 contenders match as we find out who the winner here advances to the premiere episode of Outbreak to take on Torre for the Legacy Women's World Championship. Marcela Flor really embracing the crowd here. Crowd really embracing her. It's just kind of strange and weird to see. Normally she's getting booed out the building, but her opponents, she's the savior, former Legacy Women's World Champion. She lost the belt to Torre at Legacy 6. I don't know what to expect. Marcela Flor and Halie Flynn, these two women have had a very, very long history, very long past against each other. So don't forget that Marcela Flor retired, quote unquote retired, Halie Flynn back in 2018.
That's true. Marcela did that to Halie Flynn.
Yeah, it's Halie Flynn then came by retirement a few months later. But I don't know what to expect. I don't know what's going to happen in this match. Marcela has been saying on social media that Halie expects to come back and get that superstar treatment, that Halie deserves to come back, and that Halie thinks that she deserves to come back and get everything she wants, get back her spot on the card, on the shows. Marcela says that her time has come. It's time for Marcela herself to take control. As we start out with the tie-up, Marcela able to take her down, able to take down Halie Flynn. So we got these women encountered each other at Survival this past year at Survival. In January, Halie Flynn, at Survival, that's where Halie Flynn made her return to legacy. An incredible strike to the face, Marcela Flor. Marcela Flor is usually she's usually used to throwing strong, stiff strikes against her opponent. I don't think she really thought she would ever have a strike or a fist coming at her, and she gets thrown into the corner. Both these women very trying to really go after each other in this match. This match still barely beginning.
Both of these women are fighting for an opportunity to face Dawn Torres for the women's championship.
And she's going for Salida del Sol, but Halie able to catch her into a power slam reversal.
What's Halie going for now?
She's
just kicking
her in the midsection. An incredible clothesline to Marcela Flor. Marcela Flor, wife of Ryan Dean. She has been very vocal about her marriage on social media. Halie Flynn has even used Marcela Flor's marriage to insult her opponent here tonight. So is Marcela. Both these women, no love lost, no love gained. Neck breaker into the canvas.
That had to hurt her neck. That really had to hurt her neck.
And now Halie going for some quick strikes. Marcela Flor with that MMA background. She's also trained in the Lucha Libre style, and incredible kick taking down Marcela. And Marcela with that quick strike as she now gets head into the ropes. Halie now dropping her knee down to the back of Marcela Flor. And now what's this? Taking her down. Incredible, caught her midair. And another kick to the side of the head. Halie Flynn, like I said, wasting no time. She really wants to get back. She wants to get her title back. And she says that Marcela is trying to get in the way of her achieving that, of trying to cut in line, trying to take her spot, trying to take her place here in Legacy World Wrestling. As Marcela not able to complete that arm bar, and now kick the midsection.
What's
incredible? Can she tap out? Will we see another tap out here tonight? Marcela now gasping, telling the ref that she's still staying in this match. But Halie, with more strength, as Marcela finally able to get out.
She escaped the savior lock. Halie was trying to go for something there. I'm not sure what she was trying to go for.
And now Marcela working on the arm, that same arm that she tried to snap just a couple minutes ago, and standing right back to her feet. Standing right, and Halie says she doesn't want no part of Marcela Flor. Marcela now taunting her inside the ring. And now Marcela getting fired up with that flurry of clotheslines into the ropes. Clothesline again. Marcela really trying to get her opportunity again. Another power slam by Halie Flynn, the savior.
Another submission here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Another submission.
It's been a night of technical submissions and technical wrestling here tonight. We're barely on the third match of the night, and incredible attitude adjustment. Can we get another one? Drops her once again onto the canvas. And now she taunts her opponent, taunting the crowd as well.
Uh-oh.
Many have said that Halie Flynn has gone through a transformation after her return to Legacy. And incredible kick to the midsection. I don't know if that. I don't know why it was so flashy, but going for the cover is enough. Kick out. Kick out by Marcela Flor.
Halie Flynn talking to the referee, thinking it was a 3 count.
Incredible reversal, picking her up. She throws her into the ropes. Tosses her into the ropes. And now
Marcela going for another submission, ladies and gentlemen.
Wrenching on the head of Halie Flynn. Halie Flynn getting out of that quickly. Caught that kick there. What's this? Picking her up, throws her. Picked her up and just dropped her onto the canvas. Marcela Flor, I don't know what her plan is here. Another arm bar. Another end. A little too close to the ropes. A rope break. The ref having to tell Marcela to break the count, break the hold. And now Marcela trying to. She's trying to use the ropes. And quick and sudden. I don't know what that was, but
wow.
I don't know if the ref saw. The ref probably did not see what just transpired. Great match. Great match. Great technical match. Both these women took it to each other. But at the end, Marcela Flor able to pick up the victory. She advances to Outbreak to take on the Legacy Women's World Champion, Torre. But I can't really give her that much credit due to the way she put up. She won that match. She had both legs on the. But we'll be right back, folks.
BFL football. This is not for the weak-hearted. This is not your ordinary football. Hard-hitting. Straight, fast action. Heart, soul, blood, and guts. Nothing but the best athletes in the world of football play here. And here in the BFL, we never quit. Until the clock strikes 000, we play. 'Cause this is the BFL, Blackout Football League. Don't miss it.
And folks, welcome back. After that number one contenders match, which still, I don't know what to say. I have no words, but the show must go on. ZZ West taking on Jackie Blank here tonight. This is a non-title match, but ZZ West, former Legacy 3-point World Heavyweight Champion, going up against the current Legacy United States Champion, Jackie Blank. Both these competitors, A1 competitors, top A-list competitors here in Legacy. I know you're a big fan of ZZ West, Aaron. Your thoughts
that's very true. I'm a very huge fan of ZZ West. I'm also a huge fan of Jackie Blank too. So this is actually amazing to sit at the commentary booth and actually watch this match. It's gonna be a classic. I can already tell.
Jackie Blank coming out here without his belts. Really doesn't really need it here tonight to go head to head against ZZ West, and the belt really wouldn't look as good with that entrance as he looks without it. That's why that is my opinion. But Jackie Blank always coming out here with style, with glitter and glam. That's why he's called the Glam Star. Looking
very confident tonight.
He's looking very ready and confident. Both, like I said before, both these A-list competitors, A-list stars here in Legacy World Wrestling. Both these men have achieved so much in their careers here in Legacy in such a short time. Jackie Blank winning the Legacy United States Championship, the first belt, the first title in his career in general. He still holds the title. I would say the same about ZZ West, but some forget ZZ West lost to Trevor Wolf in the main event of Legacy 6. But is that really going to stop him here as he has control of the Glam Star of the Legacy United States Champion, taking him down? Here's a question for Aaron Bourne. Seeing Legacy now, how different is it? How different is this current Legacy product compared to Legacy when you were active, going face to face against the likes of competitors in Legacy back in 2018?
Since the day I left, it's Legacy will always be my home.
And what's this? What's this? Oh! What the heck? Whoa! I hate to cut you off, but what was that?
What did Jackie Blank just do?
What? Jackie Blank? And not again! Not again! Not again! Jackie Blank going for a double header right there. Jackie Blank going for a double header there. But ZZ West now tossing him into the crowd area.
That had to hurt.
That is solid concrete, and a little kick to the head, folks.
I don't know what that was.
I don't know what that was, but now you can see Jackie Blank a little excited. I think ZZ West is smiling too. I don't think ZZ West expected to face a guy like Jackie Blank here tonight, and able to tackle him to the ground. ZZ West, he's very used to being in the ring. I don't think he expected Jackie Blank to pull that out of nowhere. But back to talking about your time in Legacy World Wrestling, Aaron Bourne, future Legacy Hall of Famer, as we continue this match. And now ZZ West on the top rope. What's the plan?
Jackie Blank gets up.
Was going for an elbow drop there. Incredible stunner.
That would hurt your face. That has to hurt.
Now going for the cover is enough. Kick out. That one. And now has control of ZZ West with the legs, using his legs. I've never really seen a competitor do this, using his legs to trap his opponent. But ZZ West able to get out with that elbow, with those elbows to the face. Jackie Blank with a really pretty face, but wow. Quick thinking by Jackie Blank. I think he's gonna cover. Is ZZ able to quickly get out of that? I think Jackie is a little upset. I don't know what's going on between these two competitors. Both these competitors really, I don't know what they're pulling. Both these competitors are really giving it to each other here. Jackie pulling stuff out of his arsenals I've never even seen. Sends him into the corner. What's happening here? Sends him to the outside. What's Jackie Blank going to do? From the other side, DDT! A slingshot DDT from the other side of ringside. ZZ West able to counter, but another counter by Jackie Blank. You can say both these competitors have had, like I said, both these competitors have had an interesting career so far in the last few months here in Legacy World Wrestling. ZZ West captured the 3-point World Heavyweight Championship in October of last year. Jackie Blank captured the title earlier this month, or earlier this year, I say. And what's ZZ gonna do? Oh, I don't know what he's trying there, but Jackie able to get out of the way. Now going for a quick counter, quick pin. Kick out, kick out, a kick out, a kick out again. Kick out by ZZ West and Jackie now on the top rope. And ZZ getting back to his feet. Oh, Jackie able to still catch him. The crowd going crazy here tonight. And he catches the leg.
Reverse for ZZ West.
Another tackle. Jackie sending him to the outside. On the top rope.
ZZ West
Clobbering him with that incredible axe handle. Is it an axe? I don't know what that is. I don't know why I call it an axe handle. And incredible stunner again. And now going for a moonsault into the pin. Is it enough? Kick out again. Again. Kicking out ZZ West. Still with a lot of fight left in it here tonight. So let's not forget, folks, we still have a crazy main event. Duncan Welker stepping into a legacy ring for the final time. And Nicholas Rodriguez holding an open challenge. And Mike Storm going face to face against Crimson Black for the Legacy Intercontinental Championship is enough for ZZ West to win. Jack able to kick out. Kicking out again. ZZ West so close to victory, but Jackie still alive and well. On the top turnbuckle. Oh, and he catches him with that kick. Catching him with the kicks. On top rope once again. It looks like he's leveling up.
Is she going for it? Oh,
again.
no.
I don't think ZZ should be up there anymore. He shouldn't really be up there. As Jackie picking him up and dropping him onto the canvas. A stunner by Jackie Blank. We saw that before. That's how he retained his belt at Legacy 6.
Could this be it? Could this be enough?
DDT. Let's watch it again. Watching it again. DDT by Jackie Blank, by the Legacy United States Champion.
Is this it, ladies and gentlemen? Could this be it?
Is it enough to walk out here with the victory? Is Jackie Blank putting away Jackie Blank? As you can say, he's the all-star here tonight. Pulling off incredible moves. The beginning of the match, when he threw ZZ rolled out to the outside, but Jackie quickly thinking, threw his entire body at ZZ West. It's phenomenal performance by Jackie Blank here at Supercard Huntsville. Jackie Blank picking up the victory against ZZ West. Not I don't know what to say. Not a good night for ZZ West. But folks, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this.
You work hard and play harder. Water can't give you back what you lose. H Plus Sport has what you need. Natural electrolytes from plants, not chemicals. H Plus Sport isn't made in a lab. Too much sugar dehydrates you and robs your energy when you need it most. H Plus Sport only has 5 grams. Everything you need, nothing you don't. H Plus Sport, natural rehydration.
Folks, we have arrived to that moment. We'll finally get to see. Tonight, after this match, we will have a new Legacy Intercontinental Champion. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that's gonna be. But both these competitors with a lot of potential here in Legacy World Wrestling. Crimson Black walking down to the ring. What's your thoughts on this upcoming Intercontinental title match?
Both of these two competitors tonight that they talked about how much this match means to them, and they both look like they want to win that Intercontinental Champion, but only one could win. Crimson wants it, Mike Storm wants it. Only one will pick up the victory. We find out right now who will walk out Legacy World Wrestling as the new Intercontinental Champion. Could it be Crimson, the Blood Prince, or could it be Mike Storm?
The 5-star match machine. Well, could this be a 5-star match? Yep, Aaron Bourne with some history with Mike Storm. Crimson Black could be making his own history here tonight. Let's see. Looks prepared, looking ready. But can a man truly be ready for an opportunity like this? So as we enter No Surrender, as we're in the No Surrender season, the belt that both these men are competing for, it was made at No Surrender. The prestige of that belt was made at No Surrender when Derek Bennett and Casey Marr went at it for the third time in their careers, with Casey Marr entering the show with the title in his possession. But at the end of the night, Derek Bennett was the new champion. Tonight, a new champion rises. A new name is added to that prestigious list of competitors that held that prestigious belt here in Legacy World Wrestling. Mike Storm, a man that has made history in the past, a man that is very popular with the crowd, very popular with the wrestlers and with the wrestlers themselves. This man is loved all around, the leader of the GOAT Squad. And what makes this more interesting, this is an Intercontinental title match, but this is also a Faction Wars match. This is also Faction Wars. King's Quest versus GOAT Squad. The leader of King's Quest is the leader of the GOAT Squad. Who brings gold to their faction? So I forget, rules are as before. A win is a point. The matter of how you win depends on points. That's how we got pinfall, 2 point submission, 3, and a count out victory. But count out victories do not count here. It's only about the pinfall or the submission. We will have a winner here tonight. As the bell rings, this match is up. Belt is set and has begun. And Crimson Black a little too cocky, a little too jittery. Fred needs to slow down. This Mike.
The match is just getting started, Crimson.
Kick to the side of the head of Crimson Black. Mike Storm. The man failed to capture the Legacy 3-point World Heavyweight Championship at Legacy 6 in the main event. Oh, that's probably not the best. Oh, that's not the best thing to do. Low blow to Mike Storm, but Mike Storm, I think has protection down there. I don't know, but Mike, incredible.
Whoa. Okay.
Incredible by Mike Storm as Mike Storm now sending him into the ring. Like I said, Crimson Black needs to figure out, and the issue right now is he's trying to go for things a little too fast. He needs to slow down. He needs to slow down the pace of this match. He's going for a belly to belly takedown by Mike Storm. Mike Storm with a kick to the side of the head. And now, what's he doing? I don't know what he's signaling for. Going to the top rope.
There we go. Mike Storm
diving
Ooh, right to the stomach of Crimson Black.
to the stomach of Crimson Black, stomping down, and now picking him up. We've seen this before, taking him down. Takes him down, going now for the pinfall. Kick out by Crimson Black. Let's not forget, Legacy Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Both these men desperately, I can tell they really want to be champion here tonight. They really want to walk out of here with the gold. They really want to add their names to the list of champions. Guys like Rob Kamen, Casey Marr, Nicholas Rodriguez, even ZZ West, the man is unsuccessful here tonight. His name is also on that list. Guys like Cody Hagen, and a incredible curb stomp by Mike Storm. And now,
We seen that curb stomp earlier.
and now, in the headlock, Crimson Black trying to figure out what he has to do, trying to figure out a way out. Mike letting go of the grasp. His dives going for incredible. Was going for a senton there, but Crimson now giving Mike Storm a 360 tour of the ring. There's the corner, there's the ropes, and there's the mat. Here at Supercard Huntsville, folks. We still have the co-main event and the main event to come, but right now we see who wants it more, who wants to be champion, who wants, and an incredible kept up by Mike Storm, and Mike Storm taunting Crimson Black, but Crimson Black now picking him up, dropping him down, going for the cover. Is it enough to crown a new champion? Kick out.
And a kick out.
2.5 kick out by Mike Storm.
What's Crimson Black going for now? What you gonna go for? What's this?
Picking him up. Dropping him. Go to sleep. GTS.
Oh, no.
GTS. Is it enough? We have a new Legacy Intercontinental Champion. Prince has captured the Legacy Intercontinental Championship. I don't know what to say about that. My broadcast colleague over here, Aaron Bourne, he's speechless.
I don't know what to say right now.
With that incredible GTS, he really put Mike to sleep. He really put Mike Storm to sleep.
You put Mike to sleep.
He put Mike Storm to sleep with that GTS. And now, the new Legacy Intercontinental Champion going to receive his prize. There it is.
The Intercontinental Championship is
Prize at home.
held by Crimson Black, the Blood Prince.
The Blood Prince unites himself with the Legacy Intercontinental Championship. And folks, the landscape of Legacy has truly changed. What happens now? Who steps up first against the Blood Prince? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question, but we'll be right back. Thank you for joining us. Don't go anywhere. Congratulations, Duncan.
There are 1,440 minutes in a day. are 1,440 minutes in a day. Only 6 of them matter.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta say, I really appreciate the fact that Legacy's given me the opportunity to speak here tonight. And I really appreciate the opportunity that they're giving me by throwing me in the bracket here. But what I do not appreciate is the fact that they're gonna throw me against a piece of trash like Andrew Knight. That's what Legacy thinks JMS deserves? You think I deserve to get Connor Harris's leftovers like I deserve his sloppy seconds? What do you think I am? Andrew Knight, you couldn't even handle yourself down there in Huntsville. Now all of a sudden you think you're going to handle yourself up here in the premiere episode of Vengeance against the toxic technician, against the guy that can literally snap either one of your arms at any given moment, and if it's my choice, which it is damn well an option, I will snap both your arms quicker than your head can spin, and that is just a fact. And I guarantee you, whether it's a win, a loss, or a draw, you will not be coming out of vengeance the same.
Folks, we get set for this co-main event, which will be an open challenge. Nicholas Rodriguez, the Legacy World Champion, putting his title on the line. I don't know who it is, but pretty bold of him to put his belt on the line against a mystery opponent.
Especially with that title on the line, because everybody in the Legacy locker room would love to be a world champion.
Yes. Everybody would love to hold the belt that Nicholas Rodriguez holds in his hand. Who steps up? Who steps up here tonight against the Legacy World Champion? Nicholas Rodriguez won the belt after in February against Derek Bennett via the help of Casey Marr. We'll see what happens. We'll see who steps up. But Nicholas Rodriguez with the belt in his possession. Anything can happen here tonight. We've already seen what has transpired earlier tonight. We've already seen the winners and the losers of tonight. We've already seen a new Intercontinental Champion be crowned in Crimson Black. Tonight, we might see a new Legacy World Champion. It's questionable. It all depends who steps up.
And then we see who it is.
We'll see. Who's this?
Who's it? Is it?
It's here on my notes it says that it's some young lion. I don't know who this is.
Oh wow.
Apparently his name is Hayashi Kimura, but apparently he was trained by Johnny Hazard, former Legacy World Champion. So if he was trained by a former Legacy World Champion, can he become a Legacy World Champion? I don't know who he is, but he looks fired up. He looks ready. It is an open challenge. It is an open challenge, so anybody can step up. Let's see how good this kid goes up against the Legacy World Champion Nicholas Rodriguez. Hayashi Kimura. What's your thoughts on this young lion?
Here he is, ladies and gentlemen. He calls himself the prestigious Nicholas Rodriguez.
Legacy World Champion, defending his belt against I don't know who this guy is, but he does have some size to him. And any idea who this guy is? I don't know who he is. Do you know?
I haven't seen him, but I did hear about the guy that trained this person, Johnny Hazard. I heard about him. So this guy has to be really, really good, especially if he got trained by Johnny Hazard. This would be very, very interesting on how
bell rings. And Nicholas Rodriguez was trying to go for
wow.
He didn't. This kid didn't move out of the way until the last minute. It's over, folks. Guarantee it. Kick out. A kick out. Incredible. But this kid didn't move until the last minute. He let Nicholas Rodriguez come to him.
Nicholas Rodriguez with that power bomb.
Incredible power bomb to Hayashi Kimura. Little is known for him, except he was trained by
He did a
Johnny
leg drop.
Hazard.
And again.
Trying to. Nicholas Rodriguez doesn't care if this is a veteran, if this is a rookie. He doesn't care who came out. He came out here for a fight. He wanted a fight. Hayashi Kimura is really giving him a fight, taking him down. Elbow strike to the champion. And now, we got out of the way.
Reversed.
DDT. DDT by the champion. Hayashi Kimura he came prepared, but the champion, there's a reason he is the face of the company. He is the face of Legacy World Wrestling. But Hayashi Kimura with that incredible elbow strike to the midsection. He's really... he slapped the champion.
Wow, he just slapped the world champion in the face.
He takes him out. Took him down to his knees again. Hayashi Kimura. And again, taking him down to his knees.
His head.
And another slap. He really doesn't care about the respect towards Nicholas Rodriguez.
Wow.
He came here for a fight, and now going for the pin. Is it enough? Kick out by the champion. But Hayashi Kimura, there might just be more that meets the eye. And a strike to the back of the head. The champion now going to the top rope. What's he gonna do as he dives? Elbow drop. Not connecting as Hayashi Kimura was able to get out of the way. Hayashi Kimura. Are we sure he's a young lion? Are we sure he's a young lion? Are we sure he's a rookie? And now was trying to go for a Boston Crab. He is a young lion, so he doesn't really have that much moves in his arsenal. But Nicholas Rodriguez setting him into the corner, and he rebounds, picking him up now.
Rodriguez is going for another powerbomb once again.
Another powerbomb by the Legacy World Champion, by the face that runs the place. Elbow strike taking down the champion. And now suplex, but the foot was on the rope.
Oh man, it was a rope break.
The foot on the rope. Could you imagine if his foot wasn't on the rope? We could have had a new Legacy World Champion. But Nicholas Rodriguez now ran the ropes.
And he is going with
incredible Spaceman Plancha. A Spaceman Plancha from the Legacy World Champion. Taking down Hayashi Kimura. Hayashi Kimura lit a fire. I can guarantee you, lit a fire under the Legacy World Champion.
By Nicholas Rodriguez.
Taking him down. And now, moonsault. Hayashi Kimura, I don't know who this kid is, but if he lit a fire under the champion, for the champion to pull out something outrageous like that, then this kid has potential. Knee strike. Knee strike back into the ring, and Hayashi getting back to his feet. Continuing, this kid doesn't give up.
It looked like Nicholas Rodriguez was going for a super kick or something.
And now continuing to, like I said, he doesn't give up. But he gets kicked right in the side of the head, trying to pick up Nicholas Rodriguez, trying to gain control of the champion. And tackled down to the outside, almost hitting himself, almost landing on the barricade. But Hayashi Kimura with that incredible spear pushed him onto the edge of the ring, and now on the barricade, and again setting him into the barricade.
That's going to give Nicholas a headache. It has to give him a headache. Oh my
And
god.
this is how he retained his belt at Legacy 6 against Rob Kamen and Joe Crimson. Attitude adjustments. Attitude adjustments. But Hayashi Kimura not giving up. And again, face first onto the
Once again.
barricade. And
Ouch.
Hayashi getting sent into the crowd area by the Lacey World Champion. Hayashi Kimura really giving the champion a match, and he takes him down with that elbow. And now both these men wrestling for control. The ref gonna continue to count. So don't forget, champion's advantage. If this ends in a count out or DQ, the championship does not change hands. The way Hayashi could win the title is a pinfall or submission. And now again, trying to apply that Boston Crab. Nicholas Rodriguez.
Kick to the stomach.
Kick to the stomach again. Picking him up.
Here we go.
Drops him on his head. And the champion fired up. The champion showing the world, showing the crowd here in Huntsville who he is.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Nicholas Rodriguez. What's he going for? Ooh, a kick to the
head. Hayashi in the corner. And this time, Hayashi in the corner. Hayashi can get away now, and I think he's bleeding. Hayashi Kimura bleeding here tonight. Picking him up.
Nicholas Rodriguez is showing his toughness right now. Look at that.
Throws him over. Nicholas Rodriguez, I think he's done having his playtime, having his fun with this kid. I think he's done. I think he's gonna put him away here, folks.
Right now.
Kick out at 2.5. Hayashi Kimura really showing the world who he is.
Oh, that super kick.
Really showing that aggression. Hayashi Kimura is showing that aggression, but that super kick, it's the end. Final nail in the coffin. What? And now I think the champ's a little frustrated.
How did he kick out from that, ladies and gentlemen?
As we see Hayashi Kimura's face, blood gushing out, chest covered in blood. The kid came to fight, but
oh my god!
In having a fighting spirit, Hayashi Kimura might have just angered the face of the company. As Nicholas Rodriguez put him away, but Hayashi Kimura came into this match. No one knows who he is. I don't even know who he is yet. I don't know. I don't even know the kid. But for him to push the champ to the limit, he pushed the champ to the limit here tonight. If I was Eddie Vengeance, I was watching this. If I was the higher ups in Legacy right now, backstage, I would sign that kid right now. Offer this kid a contract. But at the end of the day, Nicholas Rodriguez still Legacy World Champion. And folks, we'll be right back as we go for the main event.
There are 1,440 minutes in a day. There are 1,440 minutes in a day. Only 6 of them matter. Brutaditas Wrestling.
Welcome back, folks, as we finally get set for the main event of the night. Travis Turner making his way down to the ring, and accompanying him, the current Legacy Divas champion, Rose, or I don't know, but yeah, coming out here, Rose, Divas champion. But tonight it's not about her. Tonight it's not really about her. Tonight it's more about Travis Turner. Dr. Travis Turner.
I think his little help over here is giving him some tips on how to defeat Duncan Welker, but will it work? That's the question.
That's the question. Will it work? Will her advice work? She's been doing most of the talking. For this build-up, she says that she has faith in Travis Turner. She has faith in her client to get the job done against Duncan Welker. She says that they're going to embarrass Duncan Welker tonight. They're going to make Duncan Welker look like a joke for the last time. Can it happen? Could it happen?
Might not. That's for the fans to see later on. Once Duncan Welker comes down that ramp to face Travis Turner in his final match before he retires tonight.
Yes, folks, you heard that right. Duncan Welker retiring here after tonight, and he's already announced for the Hall of Fame. One of your fellow Hall of Fame inductees. He'll be going into the same class as you. What do you think about Duncan Welker entering the Hall of Fame?
I remember my time when I first, made my debut. I attacked Nicholas Rodriguez. I did my finish to the electric chair driver. Cost, Nicholas Rodriguez to retain, and that helped Duncan Welker get that title. So I remember my days as I was in Legacy watching Duncan Welker, and he did everything he said that he was going to do. So it's actually amazing that me and him are going to be inducted in the Hall of Fame together. Now tonight, he looks really scary.
Very scary. Really, really scary. As he comes out looking like a step out of a time machine. Looking like looking as young as he could ever look. He's not that old, but he says he's calling it a career. This is his final match here in Legacy Wrestling. This is it. After tonight, win or lose, he's retiring. He hangs up the boots, hangs up the makeup, hangs up the singlet. It all happens here tonight. But we get set for this main event here in Huntsville, Alabama, hometown of Duncan Welker. It's only fitting that he has his final match here in front of his hometown crowd, taking down Travis Turner. So Travis Turner hasn't really had a very successful run in Legacy. He lost to Seth Schmidt under 2 to 3 minutes, losing to a neck breaker at Legacy 6 on the prelims. This could be the night where he redeems himself.
If he defeats Duncan Welker tonight, that could be the beginning of Travis Turner's career here in Legacy World Wrestling.
He could.
This could be it.
To put away, if he's able to put away a legend, a legacy legend like Duncan Welker here tonight, that will do wonders for his career here in Legacy Wrestling. Duncan Welker's the sun for Duncan Welker is set here tonight, but the sunrise could rise for Travis Turner. And Travis Turner was going for an elbow strike right there, but Duncan was able to catch it. But now Travis Turner, what's his plan? Power bomb onto the outside from the apron to the floor. But Duncan Welker wasting no time as both these men reversing each other's moves one after another. On the outside, the ref beginning to count. Let's have get the 20 count is applied. Travis Turner, who another member of King's Quest, a member of King's Quest here. Very King's Quest, made by the Legacy CEO Eddie Vengeance. Eddie Vengeance thought, why not make a faction out of guys that don't really have any history together, that don't have any history, any you know, they don't know each other, they're not friends. But Travis Turner, a member of that faction, alongside Crimson Black, alongside Andrew Knight, Crimson Black, who captured the Legacy Intercontinental Championship earlier tonight, brought gold to the faction. But Duncan Welker picking him up forward and backwards. And now
Travis Turner's leg on his knee. Ouch. Going for the pin. Is this it? One.
Kick out.
Not even close to two.
Travis Turner able to kick out. But with that reversal, looking to pick up Duncan Welker. Duncan able to reverse it. And a clothesline to the back of the head. And Duncan now staring at his opponent. And again,
what's he going for?
Forward and backwards. Duncan Welker really being technical here tonight, really trying to show off his technical wrestling. An incredible chop, taking him down. Is it enough? Going for the pin. Kick out at 2.5. 2.5. Able to kick out Travis Turner. As you can see, Travis Turner's manager on the outside, Rose Kurt, Legacy Divas champion, cheering on Travis Turner. Travis Turner now stomping on the arm. What's he gonna do now? And applying the submission, having control of the legs, and wrenching, pulling on the head of Duncan Welker. Duncan able to escape. Able to escape. Oh, he's going for a chop, but a strike. And now, going again. Picking him up. This time, able to connect. Going for the pin. Is it enough? Kick out.
And a kick out.
A kick out once again. Kick out by Duncan Welker. Duncan Welker, multi-world champion.
What's this?
We saw him hit 3 to 4 of those on Seth Schmidt at Legacy 6, but none of those helped. Those didn't even touch Seth Schmidt, but you can tell that they touched Duncan. Well, can it be?
What?
I don't know what that was, but we're back to our regularly scheduled match, but I don't know what that was.
We did see the face of the.
We did see the Shadow Man. We did see the Shadow Man. Going for the pin now. Kick out by Travis Turner right away. Duncan Welker looking frustrated, looking tired. He didn't expect Travis Turner to get put up on a fight like this. And now, what's he doing? Tombstone Power Driver.
Is that it?
And
He
now
wants to go for second hit.
going to try having grip, squeezing on the shoulder of Travis Turner. And Travis sweeping the leg with his arm. The strength. If you can see the size of both these men, Travis Turner looking bigger than Duncan Welker. Duncan Welker, like I said, sun setting on his career here tonight.
Again.
Travis Turner now, again dropping down. Is it enough? Is it enough? Kick out at 2.5 by Duncan Welker. Duncan Welker's not riding off on the sunset that easily. He's going to make Travis Turner work for the win. Travis Turner kicks in the midsection, picking him up, drops him on his head.
He better check his neck after that. Oh my God. Again on the neck on Duncan Welker.
Duncan Welker. Travis Turner going for the pin. Is it enough? Is it enough? As Travis Turner.
Travis Turner did it.
Travis Turner putting away future Legacy Hall of Famer Duncan Welker. Now, folks, I don't know if y'all enjoyed the show, but what a way to finish it off. Duncan Welker coming up short in his final match at Legacy, here at Supercard Huntsville, here in Huntsville, Alabama, his hometown, in front of his hometown crowd. Travis Turner putting away Duncan Welker, as Duncan Welker's career has set. Travis Turner's has risen. What lies in the future for Travis Turner? We all we have to do is wait and see. But congratulations to Travis Turner. Thank you for joining us, folks. From me, Aaron Bourne, and the rest of the Legacy family,
For having me again.
we thank you.